What's going on, flunkies? The Taylor Bros have returned. That seems applicable because I was going for a shitty version of Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's roll with that.
We're the dumb Irish version of the Mario Brothers.
That's right. What's the racial slur for Irish people that we could use to describe our mix? Okay.
Yeah.
We're just some shitty mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mix or pasties.
I know. We can use anything from Ireland and basically the United Kingdom.
Yeah, for the most part. I don't know what do you call it? What is a? They're definitely like negative terms for British people.
Yeah,
right?
chimney sweeper.
Oh, I thought that was one for Jews.
Oh, I don't know. I just always picture, a UK dude as the guy that sweeps the chimneys and dances in Mary Poppins.
Oh. See, I guess I think of Fiddler on the Roof because aren't they chimney sweeps, but like the one guy's just awesome at playing
the fiddle?
And he's like, and they're just like a bunch of Jewish chimney sweeps. I'm pretty sure that's what the plot
Well,
is.
I mean,
I don't know musicals at all. If you ever thought we were cultured on this
if
podcast,
you know the
you
history,
guessed
anybody
wrong.
that plays the fiddle really good is actually Satan.
Only Charlie Daniels and Satan can play the fiddle good.
That's right.
We all know that. That's well documented.
It is well documented, and it's well documented that Charlie Daniels is only in Georgia.
Only in Georgia.
Exclusive.
He's not allowed to leave.
He's exclusive. Yeah, they've it didn't take the Rona to lock him in his house. It was just his fiddle.
No. They say on cold spring nights in Georgia, you hear from the pine trees Charlie Daniels playing the fiddle.
It's just whistling off the tree limbs.
It's actually a master's tradition. Like late at night at the players' dinner and at Augusta, they go out and they listen for it. Maybe they say every 20 years at the Masters, Charlie Daniels comes out of Amen Corner and plays a fiddle show.
You think they go crazy when they freak out and find out it's like one of the Garth Brooks song, Baton Rouge, where they play the fiddle?
Yeah, exactly.
Operator, won't you put me on through? And it's a yeah.
Hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign?
All right.
I know that's not the
Grungy
same one,
County
right?
Auction. You just mixed.
Is that the same song?
No.
No, I didn't
That's
think so.
Grungy County Auction. That's much better.
That is a way better song. I just like the way you said it sounded like in that same like cadence.
Yeah, because they do this.
Like,
she's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10. I know that song.
No. Yeah, I'm about to kiss my heart goodbye.
Yeah, that song can also be played for anybody at the craps table.
Yeah, exactly. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10. I know I just lost my house and my mortgage too. I'm gonna divorce my wife and be with you. Drunk guy.
Yeah,
in Vegas.
yeah. After you gotta rhyme the U, and that's his car, the Subaru.
Try to win a Subaru
there you go.
on the slot machine.
Yeah. Couldn't win the motorcycle, so I went for the nice Baja Subaru that they no longer make.
Was it me, or is that like the one thing that was kind of disappointing about when you
the
go
Baja
to Vegas
Subaru?
Now? Yeah, the Baja Subaru. It was very disappointing,
Or
couldn't store a body in that very well.
Well, it's because it had an open truck bed on a car, so everybody could see in it. You couldn't hide the body back
I know.
there.
It was the worst mob hit car ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we paid for the authentic mob Vegas experience, but that really didn't do it for me.
But they had the guard on the front in case you wanted to clip somebody, but do no damage to your car.
Right. Well, but it was great once we got out into the desert. Like, it was great to go bury that body with that at that point.
Well,
but
you
like,
just
it was
bury
a
the
great
car.
vehicle for that point. Yeah, we just left the car out there. Subaru, we make caskets now.
What's the lid's just a tarp.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I was gonna say what's disappointing about Vegas now is like
it being closed.
But I was going to talk about the time I went out there. You've been there, right? I don't know if you've ever been
No,
to Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas.
Oh, I thought you'd been to Vegas. Okay, this is the one thing that was a little disappointing me. I went when I was like 22, I think. I don't know, 21, 22, right around that area.
All right.
And what was disappointing, I guess, is like two things found really disappointing. One was like half the fun of gambling is having like the poker chips, right? And like you making a bunch of getting a bunch of poker chips, and then you get the satisfaction of walking up to that window with like a stack of poker chips, or just not poker chips, but just chips, and putting them on the table and be in the counter and be like, yeah, I'd like my money, and they give you money, and then you go out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that's like really satisfying. Like you've seen that in so many movies. You're like, I want that experience. It'll be cool. But they don't really do that unless you like not even like at certain tables. They really don't do that.
No, that's like a
the
movies thing from the 70s. They just give you a ticket, don't they?
Yeah, now it's just like all ticket and like so like there's like basically glorified ATMs. They're like ATMs / payout machines,
well,
right? So you can go get more money or whatever.
Yeah, it was difficult back in the day, I assume, to steal all your money because you have all these chips. They may be able to pilfer like a couple from you, but now, I mean, if you're good, it's a piece of paper. People throw those in their back pocket. I see it all the time at the casinos out here. And it's like,
dude, people probably rob them all the time.
Dude, I found like $300 on the floor. Not all at once, but over the course of my time there, easy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Like, and I pick those up. I'll go fucking put them back in the machine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't go cash those out. I go, oh, cool, here's $40. I'm going to go play this.
Right. Yeah, you just go, it's just free money to go gamble with. Then you're not even gambling with your own fucking money.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like,
it's called a comp, Nathan. Brought to you by the people's welfare checks that they use to try to.
I call it divine intervention. From all the time we've talked about the Satanic Church, we're finally starting to get some kickbacks.
Dude, it's casinos are weird because like they used to, I don't know, they used to carry like an essence of like, I don't know, some kind of like glamour and like showbiz. It was a big deal and it was like an event, but nobody treats them like that anymore because like casinos realize, who aren't suckers? People who actually have a lot of money because they have a lot of money because they know how to keep it.
Yeah, like
and honestly, you know what we need to do? Make it appealing to rednecks.
Oh, dude. Hey, I can't wait when the Tiger King
scooter access pronto.
No, they're gonna open up the Tiger King Casino at the Luxor.
Oh yeah,
they're just gonna rename it, put a tiger head at the top of the pyramid.
Just Siegfried and Roy coming out with dope ass mullets and like sick handlebar mustaches.
Didn't one get eaten?
He didn't get eaten. He got mauled, I guess. And I think that's when they stopped doing their show.
Oh, how come they weren't on Tiger King?
I don't know.
They would have been the coolest.
They lived in the house. Yeah, and they had they lived in their house with their tigers.
Yeah, that doesn't seem weird.
Yeah, no, like their big fucking mansion place that they had in Vegas. They had the big cats in the house with them. I
big fucking mansion, big people, big cats.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Having a big cat seems like no fun. But like I think that's where I was getting with like Vegas though. Excuse me, I'm belching. I drink one beer and I can't not burp. I sound like I'm gonna throw up every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
choice. But like there was no like there's no like people dressing up. Like I guess you're tainted by like everybody always when they make
love.
Vegas
You're tainted
movies,
by love.
Tainted by love.
No, it's just tainted love, but whatever.
Man, I was making my own song. Fuck that song. Tainted love. That's not even.
Yeah, that is exactly how it goes.
Is that what I'm thinking of? I definitely didn't know they said tainted love.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just learned that now.
Oh,
I thought it was something completely different, to be honest. Got to get away.
Oh shit!
I'm so bad at music.
Feel
That's
like
what I've learned from this podcast for 4 years.
If anybody's listened to this over 4
music.
years, you have learned that Wade has a learning disability when it comes to music.
Yeah, there is. There's a reason I never learned how to play a guitar.
Oh.
I kept reading the chords like I was dyslexic.
My favorite thing is you had a guitar just to act. I always pictured you as picking somebody up, and be like, "Yeah, I got a guitar. Please don't ask if I can play. Please don't ask if I can play."
I never it just kind of sat in the corner. I never even got it out for people. I played it by myself most of the time, just for myself. And it was so funny because I had an acoustic guitar and I was like, I should learn country songs. Never learned those. I just learned CKY's 96 Quite the Bitter Bean and
That's
shit like that, and
the-
like Escape from Hellview. I learned a bunch of CKY songs on an acoustic guitar.
Good usage.
Yeah, I know, right? I pawned that the other day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it served its course. I'm surprised you kept it that long.
Yeah, well, yeah, like once I moved it out here, I was like, I've moved this so much and never use it. I should just do something with. I tried to sell it to somebody or give it to somebody who I knew actually played music, just so I could be like, hey, I know you'll at least get use out of this. But instead, I just pawned it, like, and got a few, like.
Well, you could have saved it for like a time in which you're having a match with somebody and hit them over the head with it.
Just go Elias on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrestling, what the fuck, man? 2 days for WrestleMania, all pre-taped.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be terrible. No crowd. Oh man, I've seen highlights because they've been putting them on ESPN, and they suck balls. Like,
dude, it's so bad. I can't even watch it. I turned into the first Raw just because I was like, this is gonna be interesting to see how they do it with no crowd, and it was terrible. And I just can't do it, dude. I can't fucking watch it. Like, even like some of the big matches have already been canceled, like fucking Roman Reigns versus Goldberg for the Universal title.
Yeah. That's
done. Now it's Braun Strowman versus Goldberg, which who gives a shit? And it's like, what's going to happen is they're going to give it to Braun Strowman now, and it's like it's a year too late for Braun Strowman to even get the belt. Like, everybody wanted him to beat Brock Lesnar. And they won't let that happen, so he ended up getting fucking beat by Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. So now he's going to get it beating Goldberg, and no one's going to give a shit, especially now because it's just a makeup match. It also sucks because like they basically took away the belt from the Fiend for no fucking reason now. It's like the most pointless fucking match ever. Like, it would have made more sense now to at least just keep, like, if it sucks now because like they should have just let the Fiend keep it. Like, hindsight's 2020, and then have John Cena try to beat the Fiend because nobody can beat him, and so they were gonna just bring the hero John Cena to try to beat the Fiend, and then he wouldn't, hopefully, because he's a fucking part timer. And that would have been the end of it. But no, instead they're like, we're going to bring back all these old wrestlers and give them titles for some fucking reason. This is why AEW is so much better. AEW is even better without a crowd.
Nah, all wrestling kind of sucks without the crowd.
It's not great, but I'll tell you what, AEW is doing it a lot better than fucking WWE is.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with not being able to call it a cemetery match? They got to worry about being politically correct there because calling it a cemetery match is insensitive. They got to call it a boneyard match. If somebody doesn't fall and get impaled on a fucking rib cage, I'm gonna be pissed.
Which match is that for? I don't even know.
That is the Undertaker versus your boy. What's his face? Styles.
He's AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what that was going to be.
Yeah.
They're calling it a fucking cemetery match?
They're calling it a boneyard match.
Oh.
Because the cemetery is insensitive.
Why wouldn't they just do an old school fucking casket match? No, they don't. They won't even do casket matches anymore, which sucks.
Yeah.
Like, casket matches were the shit.
Yeah, those are insensitive too.
No. Well, I think they're cool.
What they're doing
cool
right now
11.
is a plague on wrestling.
Cool.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. And like what sucks is like I know everybody was like pitching I think to Vince and stuff. It's like, hey, just postpone.
Sell your company.
Yeah, well, that first of all, do that first. Oh, and then he's like, no, I can't sell the company. It's like, okay, well, at least do this, which is postpone WrestleMania till like the summer and fucking just combine it with SummerSlam. And just do like a 2-day event where it's WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
Yeah, he took half of that. He's like, 2-day event. Good idea. 2 days of WrestleMania. Same time. Everybody's like,
2
God
days of wrestling.
damn it.
Perfect. I love it.
God damn
Think
it,
of the
Vince.
pop. Think of the pop. Vince, there won't be a pop. There's nobody fucking there. But they'll be yelling at home. You'll be able to hear them all around the world screaming, WWE, WWE.
Last viable business decision he had, he made his daughter alter her body.
I know. Dude, it's just bad, and it's really disappointing. Like, I can't even watch wrestling. Like, I know, like, I want to watch it because I know it's just gonna be bad, and it'll be worth the bad TV of watching it. But it's also like
I don't think so.
I don't even know if I can do it, dude. They have Rob Gronkowski hosting it, and fuck you, Rob Gronkowski. Stay in your own fucking lane. Just because you're too dumb to do sports commentary for football doesn't mean you need to come over to wrestling and be like, oh, I'm dumb enough I could be here. No, the wrestling fans are smarter than you, so fuck off.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Damn, this carbonation's wrecking me.
Yeah, you're just getting butt fucked by carbs.
Pretty much, man. Oh, man. I can't quit belching. The whole thing is fucking terrible. It's a nightmare fuel train that they are just pouring gas on.
Yeah.
And it's not going to work.
I just don't get how the network, I don't get how WWE, they can't be hurting that bad. You know what I mean? Like AEW, I get. They almost had to keep putting on shows and doing the thing.
If you're going by stock prices, yeah, they're fucking hurting because they're dropping.
That's true, but everybody's dropping. My thing is like right now they're putting the health and safety of the wrestlers at like risk because of traveling for that. There's a lot of wrestlers who've already dropped out. Like, I'm not fucking doing this. It's fucking dangerous. I'm not gonna fucking go do it right now. And so I get why AEW is still putting on live shows because they're like, this is their first year as a company. They're trying to put out a product. They have this TV schedule they have to keep up with. And it's probably why WWE has to keep doing it because like USA and Fox all probably are like, you have to keep doing this. But it's like, I don't know, fucking, if you need to keep putting out stuff on like TV, Vince, give them the fucking archives. Run reruns of some shit.
Yeah, run Attitude Era.
Story. That's what I'm saying. Like, just fucking unlock the vault because, like, the fans aren't going to be lacking content. I have the fucking network. I can go watch any WrestleMania I want right now, and I'm probably going to do that. I'll probably watch part of this WrestleMania, hate it, and then go back and watch the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock WrestleMania and just enjoy that way more than what they're actually
I've been thinking about wanting to go back because I want to go watch the Stone Cold DX days where it's just bedlam.
Well, I'll give you my fucking password, dude. You can watch all of it. I've been doing that. I've been going back through and watching the hard part is you got to know when to go and start it because like you have to go all the way back to that specific Raw and then keep going forward. Like it doesn't just go like play next. It's not like an easy. The network is not the most user friendly thing. You just got to kind of. But
you just got to know your shit.
Easy. Yeah, and it's not that hard. Like I think for like 2 months I watched like the whole DX, the original like DX. Undertaker beef where like the Undertaker came out in like a casket and like Shawn Michaels was like, oh, good joke, Hunter in China, this is so funny, and then the fucking Undertaker pops out and it's really him and it just like beats the shit out, and that's how it ends Raw is he pulls Shawn Michaels into a casket and it just ends Raw that way.
Yeah, I miss that shit where they're doing stupid things.
Yeah, in that same episode that's where Goldust was wearing blackface, so they were taking swings.
Well, that was part of his mask. He just literally outlined it in gold.
Oh, no. I'm talking about Goldust came out in straight up blackface.
Okay, I have no more room to defend Goldberg.
Not Goldberg, Goldust.
Damn it, wait, I was trying to deflect.
No, you can't.
Just shift the blame over to Goldberg. Okay. Well, we
I
can
get
all
it,
agree.
Nathan, you're like one of those conspiracy theorists just blaming the Jews.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. We can all agree that when Justin Trudeau was wrestling, that was in poor taste.
The Canadian racist has come out and is causing all sorts of havoc, JR. By God, the Canadian racist, he's here.
Oh, yeah, good old CR.
Spreading hatred all over the place. Don't do a Canadian racist. He just starts pulling out a can of shoe polish and painting the guy's face. That's his finisher after he's like knocked him out, is just rubbing shoe polish on other wrestlers' face. The Canadian racist, by God.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that would be a bad character because you're surrounded by rope.
Mm-hmm. And then the Canadian Mountie, remember how that was a character?
Oh,
He comes out and always has
yeah.
to he always has to come out and arrest the Canadian racist. We're getting you for a hate crime, eh?
We're one character away from having Rocky and Bullwinkle at this point.
Now here's something you'll really enjoy.
God, that fucking show.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's my thing is like just let the wrestlers be safe. Let them go home. Fuck, they're on the road 365 fucking days a year. Like it's a fucking epidemic. Like just let them go home and be with their families and stay healthy so when this all goes they can get right back to doing it and just give USA some fucking old school Raws to air. Give Fox the old school SmackDowns. Half the reason Fox wants that is because The Rock was part of SmackDown. Give them The Rock's era SmackDowns to just air. Why? Like, it makes it the most sense to me. Because then what'll happen is then, like, you'll get people like you who aren't, like, avid fans who watch it occasionally, but you'll be like, wait, they're going to air an old school SmackDown and I don't have to, like, pay for the network to get that? I can just watch it? Hell yeah, I'm going to tune in and watch the old school SmackDowns.
Yeah, when they actually had stories that were actually entertaining.
Right, you would watch that, and then what would happen too, in my opinion, is more people would tune in. They'd be like, "Oh, more people like this. Maybe we should kind of get back to this a little bit, and then go back to that." You know what I mean? I don't know. This is my perfect world dreaming that wrestling would go back to, but it won't.
I've been actually spending a lot of time watching like YouTube videos breaking down the whole NWO coming together in its whole lifespan and how that actually spawned into like D-Generation X and spawning in groups and the whole Attitude Era, basically the feud.
The NWO wasn't the first faction, but it was like one of the first like super successful ones where like even non-wrestling fans knew what New World Order was.
It wasn't the first faction, but the NWO was the first one that basically WCW, and they broke this down. They just did monologues in black and white, and they'd have Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan, or Terry Bollea, if you want to use his real name too. And they had those three just doing random monologues, and they'd just sit and talk in front of the camera. They'd have camera people cut it down, and then they'd play this 10-minute video for WCW. No wrestling,
right.
Just them talking.
Yeah, and it was fucking sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. And
yeah,
it showed Hulk Hogan is kind of a terrible wrestler, but Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are awesome.
Oh, dude, the jackknife, one of my favorite moves of all fucking time.
Dude, yeah, when Big Daddy Diesel
fucking laying down.
Oh, dude.
Laying it down. That was like, he was one of my favorites just because, like, first of all, Kevin Nash. What a fucking awesome wrestling name. I don't know, that just, like, it's
a
awesome
great name, but I'm sorry. I love how Scott Hall kept the Tony Montana gimmick up and was talking
even
like
when he was just Scott Hall.
Yeah, even when he was just Scott Hall. He, like, goes over there and does the same thing, throwing toothpicks at people. I'm like, dude, drop the I'm a Cuban that lives in Miami-Dade. You're just
But it was great.
But he was just an alcoholic. A fun. Yeah. What I guess is he seemed like he's a pretty fun one.
Yeah, he's the man. Like Sam met him a few years ago and got to meet him like an autograph signing. Yeah. And he's apparently like one of the coolest dudes ever. Like Sam even like just says like, "Hey man, you were like my favorite wrestler," and made a reference to something. And even Scott Hall was just like finished the line or whatever. Like that's how cool he is. He's just like, "Hell yeah, dude!" Like he's like, and then like took a picture with Sam and it was great. Like he's just a super nice guy.
Yeah. Just
and that's one reason why
machismo.
He's one of those guys too who's like that's one reason why he's gone to AEW because like he shows up there. Like a lot of those guys are showing up there. All these wrestlers who were like big time names back then are going to AEW because at least they're trying something different.
Yeah, it was just fun. I loved Razor Ramon for the fact that he'd come out there and he's got a thick gold rope on and just greased hair. It was a good character.
He's the best, dude. Yeah, dude. I do miss it, but, you know, that's nostalgia, too. I don't know. There's been some good storylines, but this year has been awful. I will say that. Like, it was a couple years ago I was really into when they were getting really hyping up the women's division and like building that, and it was really cool. Like that was the most exciting part. Like
they don't have shit for women's division anymore. Like they fucked it all up with.
They almost like dismantled it right after they built it up. They fucking destroyed it.
The second Ronda Rousey left, they're like, what do we do?
And they have so many great wrestlers in NXT, and like especially women wrestlers. They have some fucking solid ones in NXT, and they just won't use them. They won't. It's
I don't even know
hard.
who else they have. They have is it Alexa Bliss or is it just
Alexa?
Okay,
Alexa Bliss, yeah.
Okay, and then they got Becky Lynch. Those are the only two I know.
Well, there's like what is it? It's like Rita.
Oh, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, and then Charlotte Flair is wrestling is
bad.
No, she's great.
Is
like
she?
Not Charlotte Flair, but like the girl she is gonna wrestle, she's fucking amazing. And what is it? It's Ruby something. Not Ruby. No, I'm thinking of Ruby Riott. What is her fucking name? God damn it!
Is there one that starts with an A? It's like Asuka.
Well, Asuka. Asuka's awesome, but they fucking buried her character. They basically got her out of New Japan so they could fucking smear her.
Is this the girl I'm thinking of though? Is that her name? Because she comes out in like a kabuki mask.
That's Asuka.
Okay, because I was like,
yeah,
that's a fucking dope character, and I've never seen her wrestle.
She's really good, but they ruined her character in my opinion.
All right, well,
what the fuck?
Let's see.
I'm trying to find.
Okay, there's Lita, there's Trish Stratus, Tori Wilson, Stacy Keibler, Molly Holly.
The old school lineup.
Yeah.
God damn it! What is her? I'm trying to find the WrestleMania lineup, and then I'll be able to fucking remember. WrestleMania 32.
Okay.
It's not 32. Oh, that's WrestleMania 32. I don't want.
I mean, if we were doing attitude wrestlers today, you'd have Christy Mack. Like, it'd just be porn stars. That's who'd be wrestling.
That'd be awful.
It would, but if you were doing attitude era rules, that would be who's wrestling.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Edge versus Randy Orton. That'll be pretty cool. See, Edge and Randy Orton have been doing some cool promos on SmackDown, but I haven't been able to watch it. Or has it been on Raw? Either way, I haven't watched any of their, but I've heard they've been cutting some fucking sweet-ass promos.
He's still wrestling. It's been 20 years.
Rhea Ripley is the girl from NXT. She's the current women's champion for NXT, and she's fucking awesome. Like, she's a great wrestler. Her character gimmick is fucking sweet. Like, she's great. And, like, they're fun. Why they aren't moving more people up from NXT to, like, the other brands is because they're trying to now build NXT as, like, the third, like, brand and bring it and be like, this is on the level with everybody else, the other brand. But
they got an issue though with talent, it sounds like, and they need to get one good brand and start branching out after that.
Right. Yeah, like it's one of those things where it's just because like there's been Raw and SmackDown for so many fucking years, they won't, they're like, well, this is how it's done. This is what we've always done. You keep it this way, and they don't adapt.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. What do I know? What do I know about producing a fucking television show for fucking 30
years? Well, I'm sure you know quite a bit because our boy, show friend, Freddie Prinze Jr. was writing for him too.
Right. Yeah. Freddie Prinze. Shout out to Freddie Prinze.
Dude, he's a pretty kick-ass dude.
Dude, he's the best. He's the man.
Which I find it funny that I was like, that douche off She's All That.
Nah, dude, he's the fucking man.
I know. He ended up being a fucking
like
cool dude.
Cigarettes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But
I'm feeling like an old professional wrestler now.
Are you?
Dude, my knee is fucked up. You know how you know you need to lose weight? When you fucked up your own knee doing body weight exercises.
Okay. You know what's funny is
I'm maxing out too much apparently.
So this is the funny thing, because I was having a conversation with somebody about this, and I kind of want to know your take on it. Because I was like, okay, I have two questions. Both are an either or. The first one is, we're all coming out of this fat, right? Like, nobody's coming in out of this, like, going, yo, I worked out nonstop doing push-ups, crunches, weights. I'm jacked. You're not happy.
I'm trying.
I'm saying, though, how many more people are coming out fat versus jacked?
Oh, that's going up. Like, I put that. I'm an optimist. I'm going to say 25% of people come out either better or the same. And I'm going to say 75% are at least above the weight they came in. I won't say obese, but I'll say they're going to be up.
Okay. Wade's putting them in the Yokozuna category. It's not nice to say everybody's going to be obese and fat as shit, Wade.
Hey, you know what? Quit eating ramen. Everybody's just buying ramen and canned soup. That's just too much sodium.
Dude, I can't find a can of Chunky's Campbell's soup to save my life of any flavor.
We stole them all.
It's fucking a joke. I gotta have Progresso. I haven't had that shit in whatever. What am I? Some
I like
poor
Progresso.
mongrel?
Don't you talk shit on Progresso soup.
Yeah, but I like to be in the upper crust of the elites, and I want my Chunky's Campbell soup.
Listen,
because
man,
Donovan
if
McNabb.
Dak Prescott,
no, you listen. Donovan McNabb's mom told me if I have that, I will be a strong, growing boy.
If my quarterback to America's team, Dak Prescott, is going to eat chunky soup, I'm going to eat chunky soup, goddammit, because I do what my National Football League tells me to.
That's right. And we're not going to be like these poor mongrels that are out here scrounging by broth made by Progresso.
Because I'm a goddamn patriot and a goddamn American. Oh, say can
and I need my
you
steak and
see
tomatoes.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we held, eating Campbell's chunky soup. Desperate God said it's good, part of a balanced diet. This is a major swing after taking a fucking shot at the National Guard last week.
Yeah, it really is. It's bad. Especially after coming off of all that wrestling talk, man.
I don't care, man. Wrestling is the most goddamn American thing there is. And eating Campbell's chunky soup is. Yeah, no, you're definitely going to have... podcast. Anytime somebody says some inflammatory shit, that's what we just gotta put.
Stone.
I'm just like, you know what, Nathan? Fuck the National Guard. You were supposed to play it. Now I just sound like a dick. That's perfect. We just have to do that every time. So there's something inflammatory, Nathan. Say some stuff you were saying at the beginning of the podcast before we were recording.
What are you talking about? Wait, you can't...
9/11 was an inside job.
you get everything going. Bin Laden's still alive.
This is us blowing people's minds. We're shattering their reality. The government used LSD to try to find out it was a mind control device. There's fluoride in the water that control your mind and make people dumber. Bulls on parade! Am I the only one going to throw out conspiracy theories here? We're just going to ruin me first? Okay, I get it.
What? No. COVID was built.
The Men in Black are a real agency that try to keep government secrets under wraps. I think we've written that bit into the ground already. Keep that around, though. Keep that on standby.
Just keep it on standby?
Just keep that on standby. Hey, guys, you know that, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin theme music I put up on YouTube? It's gotten, like, 1 billion hits in, like, 2 days. Says it like all the plays are coming from Iowa.
Holy shit. Oh, man.
Those corn-fed boys sure love Steve Austin. You'd think they'd hate their Texas rattlesnake.
Yeah, you'd think so. They love it. They love to eat it. It doesn't give him any problems.
Well, let me ask you. So you think, what do you think is going to happen with this whole population thing? You think people coming out fat?
That leads into my second. Everybody's coming out fat as shit. I'm sorry. You're coming out with a minimum of 10 extra pounds. You can go ahead and blame it on whatever. Nobody's fucking working out except the people that are already in shape. If you're kind of teetering, guess what? You're pretty fucking lazy. Let's be honest.
It's the freshman 15 all over again.
Yeah, but...
Except this time you're worried about corona instead of herpes. Is that just... should it be when we say inflammatory things or just anytime we do a joke? Like we're just like, that joke landed. Bam!
Oh, fuck. Well, it's okay, guys. You can stay home and fuck all you want. Enjoy the AIDS.
So you think everybody's coming out fat as shit, huh?
I think not
even
fat
yourself?
as shit, but no, fuck, dude, I'm coming out beautiful. I'm gonna look great.
You're gonna come out chiseled and jack?
Yeah. Actually, before this all hit, I stocked up on anabolics.
Oh no,
I'm ready.
You're like no more producing my own testosterone. I'm just gonna.
That's right. I bought those
inject myself.
I bought those pellets that you stick up your ass, like A-Rod got. When he was super jacked.
Wait, he stuck pellets up his ass?
Yeah, that's the thing you do if you go to the doctor. They do little pellets that dissolve in your ass.
What? I thought it was shots in your ass. I didn't think it was.
No, they got like pellets and shit.
So they do like suppositories.
Yeah.
He's shoving a book depository up your ass. No, suppository, Gary. Suppository. No, yeah, the depository. You put your books in there. It's like that. It's the book depository.
I put it up there because I'm making a deposit. So obviously it's a depository.
No, you stupid Mick fuck. It's a... suppository. Not a depository.
If I have to put something in, that means it's a fucking deposit. So depository makes sense.
I'll tell you what, McLaughlin. How about I fucking deposit my fist in your fucking face? So you don't got the fucking balls, man. Go home, Gary. You're fucking drunk.
Yeah, you fucking mook. Get the hell out of here. What the fuck do you know?
Oh, now you're insulting me, calling me an Italian. I'm Irish, and you know that. I'm full-blooded Irish.
Oh, I'm sorry. This fucking Mick is purebred. You know what that means? He's a little retarded in the head.
How about you no need to apply for college because your stupid fucking ass couldn't get in it because your ACT scores are too low?
That's okay. They just put you in the front lines, but you're a National Guard. That means you don't have to go.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. But, he did get accepted into Buena Vista University online.
Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't know that you could actually just put a pill up your ass and you got stronger. See, I actually, I think I'm okay with steroids. I came to grips with this a long time ago. Because you can't just take steroids and they just make you better.
Oh, okay, time out. Yes, you can. Case and point. The 1990s MLB home run chase. Thank you. I'm done.
What? That didn't just make them better.
Oh,
they still had to fucking hit the baseball and they still had to lift. That's my point.
Dude,
you can't just
Mark
you can't
McGwire
just take steroids
lift.
and not lift.
Mark McGwire.
He wasn't fat. He was just jacked. He just did nothing but bench press for a whole season.
He got fucking anabolic steroid pills in his locker. Right in plain sight, just popping them like fucking Luden's cough drops.
Are you sure?
Yes, that is an actual thing. That was in Sports Illustrated.
But he still had to work. What I'm saying is, you still had to work out. Okay. So you're gonna tell me this is I'm not saying he didn't get better thanks to steroids.
No, you use those electric things like Bruce Lee did when he's like, "This is like doing 600 sit-ups in 5 minutes," or something stupid like number, and they just put it around their arm, dude.
You're gonna tell me you're gonna tell me Mark McGwire never lifted then? That's what you're trying to tell me here. He didn't take steroids and lift his ass off. That's what you're gonna tell me right now.
I'm gonna say he was a skinny little dude. Look at him with the Astros.
Nathan, I'm not denying that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is you still have to work your fucking like
Dude.
you take steroids and you still got to work out and do shit.
So
you
this
still have
guy-
to hit the baseball.
Dude, this dude was basically the Grinch, but instead of his heart growing 10 times bigger, it was his head. Along with Barry Bonds, Sam Sosa, and I call him Sam now because he's white, but when he was Sammy Sosa and taking steroids, that was a thing.
Yeah, Nathan, but you're not getting my point here. I don't think you're getting it at all. I'm not saying that steroids don't make you better. They do, but you still have to work.
Well, nobody put in more work, if you want to go this route, than Jose Canseco. A baseball hit off his head and went out of the crowd for a ground rule double.
Yep.
When he was playing with my Rangers.
Yep. I remember that.
God damn
I
it.
play vividly.
Ah.
Tell you what, I'm looking at pictures of Mark McGwire. I'm going to send you one right now. Let me send you this picture of Mark McGwire, okay? Now.
You sent me a ton of photos.
Well, yeah, no, I'm sending you a specific one right now. And this one, takes cake.
See,
Makes
okay,
you feel
I'm
good.
looking at a photo of him that's old as shit, and it's very fitting because it's from AOL.com.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See, if this is what steroids can do for you, I'm down. I'm down, dude. Check this shit out.
Dude, if you're showing... Yeah.
If I could get me a goddamn Got Milk fucking ad and look that good, I'm doing it. Look at that toothpick he's got in his fucking
Dude,
hands.
it's...
Oh, that's a bat. I'm sorry.
Let's see here if I can find this.
No, I just sent you the picture, man.
No. I'm looking for something else.
No, dude, it's great. Oh, dude, this is the best goddamn picture of all time. Oh, my God. Dude, check this out. This is my favorite thing ever right now.
Okay, this...
Look at this fucking photo. Hell yeah.
Dude, that's... hey, this...
Sportsman of the Year.
This is
fucking Sammy Sosa.
There you go, Wade.
Actually, that's a before and after picture of what Sammy Sosa looks like after all of his
I find it funny
vitiligo
that
treatment.
you were showing me the same photo I was looking at, except I was looking for the fold-out version.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. They got the... Wow, that is a terrible green screen background of them.
Oh, it's
Chrome.
fucking terrible.
I want to get that printed off and hang up in my room somewhere. That's awesome.
No, it's great. It really is, but it's fucking... And now, Wade.
For people just listening to
This is
this,
terrible.
and I guess you can't watch this either. Like, we can't put the images up.
No.
But, like, Mark
There you go.
McGwire and Sammy Sosa
Wade, I
have
just sent you
a
photo
crown
of...
of thorns and robes, and they're standing in ancient Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just
know,
sent you Sammy Sosa and Sam Sosa.
Yeah, no, that's a terrifying picture. He
Oh.
looks like he's turned into a vampire. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. But steroids do make you better. I just have gotten to a point now where it's like, if you fucking make it legal and let everybody do it, in my opinion.
Actually,
Because no amount of steroids will make anybody better than LeBron James.
oh, dude, can you imagine LeBron on roids?
I think he'd be worse. I think that's like a case you would actually see somebody get worse.
Dude, no, I think people just bounce off of him. It looked like all of a sudden somebody wearing armor where, like, rubber bullets are being fired at them.
He just becomes Superman, like legitimately. He
Yeah.
takes steroids, and he's like, I have to go save L.A., and he just jumps out.
Yeah, why not?
The Super Friends, starring LeBron James.
You know, and it's funny. Oh, I didn't even tell you what the second question was. I got
Oh, okay.
this
Yeah,
weird
man,
tangent we
way
got
off.
off on about Sam Sosa and Mark McGwire. We ended up also bringing up the fact and arguing back and forth about who's going to have the better
Who's on
statistic.
first?
And that
You got
is
an argument about who's on first?
yeah. And that is they're going to be more babies or more divorces. I was in camp divorce.
I'm gonna say both. There's the real question. How many are gonna be both?
Oh, cool.
Like,
So
someone who's knocked
you're
up
in
and then
a
they
strong
get divorced.
hit it and quit it. Like, hey, don't worry, baby. I'm here for the long haul. Hey, the virus has passed. Oh, hey, I got to go.
Well, Nathan, when I bet, I like to parlay, and that's where so I'm parlaying a bet that there's more divorces plus pregnancy in this whole thing. There's just 2 for coming.
Girl, I gotta go. The thing cleared up, and I'm skipping country. See
That's
ya.
what sucks. Like, if you want to get away, like, from your family right now, you can't even do the old, yeah, I'm going to go out and get a pack of smokes anymore. You can't even do that because you're quarantined to your house, and under law, they'll fucking arrest you. How funny would that be? You get arrested, you're like, good, get me the fuck away from this place.
That actually is a valid excuse. You could probably use the pack of smokes now because people are all at home. Nobody's taking photos of where they're at. You could actually get it around and do stuff. People are probably being prolific at cheating right now. And
you just got to leave your phone at home, too.
Yeah, they can't do that GPS. You actually just get a burner phone, leave it under your car seat.
He's well within 6 feet of somebody. Like, he's on top of somebody.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just seeing my personal trainer, babe. No big deal.
Was your phone touching somebody else's phone? I mean, possibly. I mean, I went to the gym. How come it says you were in a neighborhood then? It's a neighborhood. You know Planet Fitness is closed. You know it's closed. Jeff has a gym at his place. That's not where Jeff's house is. Fuck.
No, you got to say a name that could be a girl or a boy.
Terry.
Yeah.
You're working out with Hulk Hogan? Yes, working out with Terry.
Hard workouts with Holly.
She's like, and in his head, he's like, how does she know that's my fetish? How does she not know that's not my fetish? You know, he's just banging some chick named Terry, but she's just
Dude,
like,
I know that.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh,
You're
God.
giving it to me good from the back.
You don't want to record that sex session. We've seen what happens with Terry's.
Yeah.
Oof. At the end, it gets a little. I mean, everything's going good, but at the end, that train comes off the tracks.
What are you gonna do, brother, when this 2-inch python busts all over your face?
Yeah, I'd rather have somebody like the Macho Man energy coming in there, like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Won't you suck on my Slim Jim a little bit? Yeah. Get in there,
little girl.
It's a little leaky with the grease.
Do you want
I'll
to
be greasing these wings.
You got him doing the, I'll show you that I'm the cream of the crop.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna play bongos with your ass cheeks.
I'll make you my next Miss Elizabeth.
I'm gonna treat you like I did Spider-Man and give you the bone saw.
Oh, that's a deep cut from a
Oh
while
yeah,
ago,
dude. Most
man.
people don't know the bone saw reference.
What
are you doing up there? That's my favorite line from all the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. Is when fucking Tobey Maguire's stuff all on that cage and Randy, what are you doing up there?
Oh man, I just miss him, and then him freaking out.
No, he was the best.
He
Rest
was.
in peace, Macho Man.
God, so much coke.
I hope there's a heaven just so I can go up there and be like, dude, what is up? That's what I want my heaven to be, just partying with Macho Man.
Well, from what I've heard, if heaven exists,
it's a half pipe.
It'll be a half pipe with Jesus packing your bong.
Exactly. God, that's a deep cut. Most people don't even know that song, I feel like.
Oh man, they didn't play enough
Was
Tony
that like
Hawk.
an actual top 100 chart song?
Fuck no. There's a top 100 Tony Hawk game song.
It wasn't in Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was.
specific. No. It was not in Tony Hawk. It was in the MTV knockoff of Tony Hawk.
What?
Remember, you had it, or at least we had the demo for it. MTV skateboarding game, PlayStation. PS1. Yeah, that's what it was on, because I specifically remember it. Yeah, what the fuck was it? Yeah, MTV Sports skateboarding featuring Andy McDonald. Remember, it was Andy McDonald's game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucked ass, but it had a good song.
Oh, dude, it was not good.
It was bad.
Yeah, but yeah, that's where that song was on it, because Tony Hawk was above having that garbage on his fucking games. You show some respect. I actually just beat Tony Hawk's Underground on Xbox.
Thug.
That's how bored I've been. Yeah, dude,
Oh,
Thug.
dude.
I don't have Thug 2, which is a bummer, because that game's way more fun, in my opinion, than Thug 1. Because they went more cartoony and ridiculous.
Didn't they bring in the Jackass crew on that?
So yeah, they brought in Bam Margera as a bigger part. He's in the first Thug.
Hey man, we're gonna go skate, and then I'm gonna slap my uncle across the face.
I believe there is a film. Well, you can unlock Phil in his underwear. And
Of course
be him
you
as a
can.
player character.
He just skates on his toilet.
Well, Phil is actually the scorekeeper of the giant scavenger hunt you were on with all the pro skaters.
For fuck's sake, man.
Dude, that game rules. I don't give a fuck what you say.
No, I'm talking about the whole Phil thing. I think it's hilarious because I enjoyed Bam Margera doing all this crazy shit, and that's what introduced me to CKY.
No, dude, I love CKY.
Where going to watch the whole Camp Kill Yourself, which, parents are up in arms now, if that came out today. But the fact that they were doing a full run and tried to shit was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. That was so funny.
I died laughing. Man.
What's hilarious is like the first season of Jackass, like the CKY guys, all that crew didn't even do anything new. They just gave MTV the rights to all of their CKY video stuff, and so for during like all of their segments that you see in the first season of Jackass, it's just spliced up parts from their movies.
Oh, really?
It's
okay.
They never filmed anything new. It's all from CKY videos.
No. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I was like, damn, that's like how cool. Like, his parents probably thought he was such an idiot. Like, they made a little money, I guess, when they just originally sold just the CKY videos. But then, like, when MTV bought like those things, like, he had to be like, see, shut the fuck up, ape.
Yeah, I mean,
you want a goddamn PT loser, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, they got so much money.
There's a cool podcast that I listen to now and then. It's called like the 900. And it's a skateboarding podcast, and they basically just interview a ton of different pro skaters, and they had Bam Margera on there, and I watched a clip from it where he talked about how MTV used to give him $300,000 a week to film Viva La Bam.
See, like, yeah, he got stupid amounts of money, and what I find crazy is he's crazy now. Like, he's out of his fucking mind.
He's probably, like, has CTE like a motherfucker.
Oh, all of them do. Like, Steve-O has half a brain at this point that's not concussed.
Well, I'll give him a quarter. I'll say a quarter because his brain, dude, he's fried at least like half of it doing just drugs, and then the 1/4 of it is from just concussions, and then he's got like one functioning lobe left. You know.
Eventually, all he knows is how to eat.
Yeah, it's bad. He's doing stand-up comedy though. Apparently he's doing all right.
All right, good for him.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. You want to know our favorite state? Not Florida this time. What's going on down there?
Sure.
I mean, we had some conversations about how we were talking about the cathedral of wrestling earlier. And then last week, we talked about the cathedral having robots, pew pew, shoot down that virus. It won't come through our door.
Nope.
Well, Louisiana's got some fun to do here too.
They got the Cajun cure.
Yes, and
it's a spicy
Pastor
one.
Tony Spell says the Life Tabernacle Church in Central believes in the healing hand of Jesus, even through an aggressive global pandemic.
That is our command. They shall lay hands on the sick and they shall recover.
Spells.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
his command. Will you remind me again? What was his command? His command is what?
Lay hands on the sick. So if you see anybody, lay them hands down. They need a good beat down, and then they heal. That's the way I took it.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, stopping Corona, stopping Corona.
It's just like everybody throw your hands in the air is now everybody cough.
Yeah, dude. What is in the tabernacle? I'm pretty sure that means it's a part of the Mormon.
Yeah,
church.
that's what I was gonna say.
Sure.
I didn't think Mormons were down there. I was gonna touch on that later, but yeah.
No, dude, the Mormons are everywhere. They're everywhere.
They're like cockroaches. If you see one, there's hundreds.
They're like coyotes. They were only in one place, and then we kept trying to get rid of them, and they just kept breeding.
They're like coyotes. They just adapt to cities. They're like, oh, don't worry. They can't live here. We're in the concrete. Oh, fuck.
They learn how to fucking stop and take street sign, like the crosswalks. They're like, a couple of them got hit, and they learn. Yeah, no, Mormons do the thing where, like, coyotes, where they howl at night, and they're like, Oh, okay. Oh, nope, we're missing a few.
You know, I
Gotta
see the
repopulate.
relation.
Get me my third wife.
The second a coyote learns to ride a bike, I know they've evolved from that. Like, you can draw the corresponding line.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about? Because Mormons always ride bicycles everywhere.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
They need to just. Why don't they just create a Mormon motorcycle gang? I think I would be more apt to join if I knew I was going to get a motorcycle.
It would be the Mormon bicycle game. They are not riding motorcycles. I mean,
but that's why I'm saying. Like, nobody gives a shit about getting a bike. But if I got a motorcycle, it'd be a better recruitment tool. Like, if you just had a bunch of gnarly bikers roll up, and they're scarier than the Hell's Angels. Like, if you had a biker crew of Mormons roll up on you, that's scarier than the Hell's Angels because they believe God will help them no matter what.
Wade,
Hell's Angels believe they are the devil.
This is a deep cut, but so you're saying the Mormons are effectively going to be the lead character of the movie Stone Cold taking on the Hell's Angels if they get a motorcycle.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to wipe hell off this earth.
That is a crazy-ass movie if you haven't seen it.
Nope, never heard of it.
Yes, it's just called Stone Cold.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a wild 80s movie. You're just like,
but that's what I think the Mormons should do is just start a motorcycle gang. Like, I don't know. I'd be more apt to hear what they were going to say if they, it was just like a group of 30 motorcyclists pulled up and they got leather jackets on the set that are just Brigham Young's the fucking man on the back.
The Latter Day Gang?
Yeah, the Latter Day Gang.
Gang. So, ladies,
Latter Day Gang.
Here's the problem with that. They're not going to do that. I can tell you that right now. But we throw in a Segway. We throw in a hoverboard. We're getting some buy-in.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I think people think those are fucking lame. Nobody thinks those are cool.
So are people going door to door.
What?
People going door to door are kind of lame, too.
Yeah, but that's why I'm trying to get rid of this lame status. You need to, and also I guess I know why now. I think I just literally figured out why they'd use a Segway or a hoverboard and a bicycle. You know why? They're not loud. You can't hear them coming.
Oh, okay. Now, Wade. Now I got a business opportunity. I got a business opportunity. It just involves me and you taking a good solid 3 years of learning ninja school. Just start a ninja school. So Latter-day Ninjas. And then we can just get them in and out of people's houses. They just show up. Like, you unlock your door, you go in, you open the fridge to check what's there, even though you already know it. And then you close it, turn around, and boom, Mormon.
They just 1-inch punch everybody they break into the house with. They 1-inch punch them onto the couch, and they're, like, paralyzed. And they're like, now you need to hear about the good Lord of the Lord. It's like, no.
Have you accepted Jesus into your life? It's like, oh, God.
Yeah, but just smoke bombs.
Oh, that would be fucking... Yeah, that's a good exit ploy before they can get any firearms or stabby things.
Well, now when they go to Africa and try to convert people, they'll be like, where'd you get this magic powder?
Well...
How do you disappear?
Well, yeah. And there'll be a dead giveaway over there because they'll play Toto's Reigns of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Yeah. You know what isn't going to disappear anytime
soon? We're not even done with this story.
We're not? Oh, cool. I don't want to do the... I want to keep going then. If there's more to it, let's keep going.
Oh.
Service brought more than 1,000 people from the Baton Rouge area to his church property.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know there's a little Rona going around, but don't you worry. People don't come to this swamp-infested land. Everybody come on down.
What if we just... If there's churches, right? If there's a dumb enough pastor... Can we just make it a law, like, right now, just for the time being? If you're dumb enough to walk in that church, like, we just set up a thing, like, we see them all walking in there and they go in there. Can we just make a law that the cops have to go there and nail that door shut? Like, we'll give them food and stuff, but they're quarantined to the church now. That 1,000 people, they're in there. That's what they get. You believe in the healing power of the Lord? Well, you don't need to go to the hospital if you get sick then. Just nail that fucking door shut.
Dude, okay,
stay here for the Gray Mania. Bop, 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 bop.
I'm happy, Wade. I thought you were going to go with the classic where it's like, oh, we locked them all in there. Now you be
They
cleansed.
do church lock-ins anyway.
Well, I mean,
it wouldn't
like,
be any different. Just give them the bingo cards. They'll fucking have a good time.
No, I'm saying like 1700s. We're gonna lock them in and cleanse them by fire.
Yeah, no, that's not as funny. That's just boring. I want them to have what they. No, I'm saying just lock them in there. They're just gonna have a church overnight for just 3 weeks. We should just, if you think that God can cure your coronavirus, we should just lock you in churches.
Okay.
That's let's test your faith, bro. You think you believe in God that much? Let's see how you spend 3 weeks with the Lord will help you.
Just go sleep in that holy water, chugging down all the fucking blood of Christ, and just be wine
I just hope
drunk.
you don't belong to one of those snake churches, and then all of a sudden somebody gets in the tank and knocks it over. Snakes in a church. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in my motherfucking pews.
Sounds like a kick-ass action movie, not an actual
You never
thing.
heard of like Christian snake churches?
Fuck no, that sounds like Tartarville.
Oh yeah, dude. They look them up. Look up these videos. There's like straight up like these videos where like pastors use snakes and they let them bite people and shit.
Why?
Because they're crazy.
Obviously.
And don't tread on me.
Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm jumping out right there. Let's see what else.
Social distancing was not happening. Throughout the service, parishioners can be seen touching each other and closely gathering.
Let me tell you something about social distancing. I've never social distanced from the Lord in my life. And if you want me to social distance from the Lord's people, that's like asking me to cut ties with God himself. I need to stay close to the Lord. And by staying close to the Lord, I stay close to the people.
Now let me
keep
tell
them
you
right here
something.
on my tits.
I need to stay close, and I need to touch all these children out here. So let me do the work of God. Y'all step back and just video record.
Just video record.
Wearing masks or gloves. Spell says if anyone in his congregation is infected with COVID-19, he will heal them through God.
He is going to heal them through God. I love it that he's got a hotline.
I'm going to heal you. Now drink this purple Kool-Aid. And as my mentor Jim Jones once told me, it ain't nothing but a thing. Just drink the Kool-Aid and all your ailments will be cured.
I need you to sit back. Just drink this purple
Did he say his mentor was Jim Jones?
I need you to sit back and lean, like Fat Joe said, lean back before you have some of this. Thank you.
It was Jim Jones who killed all those people down in South America, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I got my references right.
Don't worry, boys and girls. My motivational speaker, Rick Ross, came here and told me this will get you all in the right headspace.
I like how you went to all these rappers, and I brought up an actual cult leader, and you're like, Jim Jones. That's close to Mike Jones. I'll just make a bunch of rapper references now.
No. Dude, I'm laughing because Rick Ross got busted a lot for doing drugs.
You mean, no, I think you're thinking about the actual Rick Ross.
Yes.
Like Freeway Ricky.
That's what I wasn't talking about the fucking rapper.
Oh, well, that's just
Rick Ross took his name from Freeway Ricky.
Well, yeah, we
Rick
talked
Ross.
about this on the podcast once.
Anyways.
Man, we're all off
Yeah,
on
we're
this fucking thing.
fucking wild. But, no. I mean, it'd be like me calling him, what was that dude? Whitey or whatever.
Whitey Bulger?
Yeah. Just be like, he's just murdering everybody in the church.
Does
and
that not...
Does no big deal. No big deal.
Does Whitey Bulger just not sound like a, comedy rap name?
No, Whitey Bulger sounds like a 70s porn star with a big fucking hog.
That too. But I'm just thinking like a Weird Al Yankovic, spin-off rapper. I'm Whitey Bulger.
I don't know, man. It's
Whitey Bulger. That's the name of a porn right there. We'll just make it. We'll just have they'll do a knockoff of that. What's that fucking movie where they did it about his life and it stars Johnny Depp where he plays Whitey Bulger. Let's do a porno called Whitey Bulgin.
Whitey Bulgin.
Yeah, and it ends with him getting raped in a shower with a bike lock and a sock.
Sounds hot.
That's how he died. He got beat to death with a sock with a lock in it.
Oh, dude. He was a sock and bop
because he was a rat fuck. It's so funny if you watch footage from that trial because it's literally just a bunch of Boston crime guys calling each of each other rats.
You fucking rat fink.
You fucking ratted me out.
He's a fucking snitch, that rat fink. Yo, fucking wicked bad snitch.
Yeah, wicked bad snitch. Wicked bad snatch.
Just like this polo-wearing motherfucker.
By laying hands on them and praying for them and believing God to heal their body.
Governor Edwards, when asked, once again addressed the controversial service with his same message from the...
So I love this reporter's whole talk. Basically, it's just exasperated. She's even having to talk about it.
Yeah, she's just like, do I really have to talk about this?
Once
do we really want to spread the
again.
mess?
The
To
whole
me,
thing.
like, okay,
It's terrible.
You know how they always make the argument about normalizing things?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you want to not bring up the fact that there's some crazy man allowing people to come to his church to get healed because it's just going to enable other dumbasses to go, well, I should go there. That guy's curing people.
He's curing people, and he's only charging $30 a head.
Wait, what? He's charging money for it?
No, but I would.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
beginning.
I would urge that faith leader and all others to heed this directive and not unnecessarily.
Oh, I love this monotone voice coupled with
engage
the speech
in
therapist
mass
next to it,
gatherings
trying to
where,
do
this
sign language.
Coronavirus can spread.
Spell identifies himself as a first responder, saying his services will not be stopped even through the governor's order to shelter in place.
My preaching's an essential job to the economy. I'm an essential employee, imported by the Lord, not by some state government.
Did you not hear me earlier when I said if you get sick, if you get the number 19 jersey of COVID that's being retired for shutting down all the NBA, I will call God and he will cure you.
I will come up and tap you on the forehead and just go, COVID.
Oh, the basketball jokes are great.
And hit it.
Medics can't get there when the law enforcement can't get there.
It's not worthy.
The Holy Ghost can get there, and it'll make a difference in somebody's life.
Abby Rocha, NBC Local.
Well, people,
Oh, it's been fucking great with that.
you know what? We need to start the Church of Guns up again. We need Bulletproof to come back.
Oh, the Bullet King. That's right. You just bust in at any moment to show you what's up.
Hell yeah. You know what really is up, Nathan? You know where you should always check for the most up-to-date information on anything, anywhere, all the time?
Oh, man. I think that's divorcerates.com.
Yeah, divorcerates.com. Do you want to know if your spouse is probably going to leave you? Go to divorcerates.com. If you just hit the space bar as soon as you go there, it'll calculate your odds.
Yeah. Spoilers. It's always 50-50.
I didn't say it wasn't accurate.
Oh, I'm sorry. We need to update the algorithm. But if you, after you find out that you're a miserable sack of shit, about to be lonely, hamstrung, lose half your money, you need a laugh, probably should visit punandgame.com. We got content
right.
just for you. Monday through Friday, we got all the shit happening. You got Wade. You want to just hear Wade? Go listen to Not Worth the Time. You want to hear me? Look for No Rational Thought when it returns. But yeah, we got all the fun shit. Go check out the back catalog. Hit up YouTube. You can check out Fun Pun Gaming, all the back catalog stuff we got there. You can check out The Grove, back catalog of Monster Jamboree. You got all that stuff. But you know what? The number one thing you need right now is you're stuck at home because I know you filthy fucking animals ain't doing no laundry. Why do you think your wife's going to leave you? Buy some fucking clothes.
That's right. Let everybody know you're going to fight this toilet paper epidemic by being a crime fighter for it and buy the Pooh Crime shirt. That's right. You can find that at the Pun and Game shop along with shirts for all the different shows on the website. Check that out. Don't forget to use promo code WGAF for free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF for free shipping. Yeah, guys, and don't forget to sign up for the newsletter at the website. We're there. Get all the updates each month for what's going on the site. Yeah, no stand-up dates. That's a shocker, I know, but no stand-up dates yet.
I've been standing up people all the time.
Woo! Hit that glass break.
Oh, sorry, baby. We can't have kosher time. I got to play my video games. I'm supposed to keep 6 feet away from you. I'm leaving you. We're out.
I can't believe the snake bite didn't work.
Who gives a